Are you thinking about relocating or retiring to Bluffton, Okatie, or possibly Hardeeville, South Carolina, but you don't know which one is going to be a better fit? If so, I'm mapping it out today, starting right here in Old Town Bluffton. This is the heartbeat of the community. This is where you're going to find all your very cute local shops and boutiques, some fine dining restaurants like the Bluffton Room, some funky art galleries, and this is the venue of the Thursday's Farmers Market, as well as they often have festivals down at the waterfront for the community to enjoy. From here, I'm going to head down Highway 278 and show you some of the local favorite neighborhoods and give you an idea of what the pricing is today. You never know, you might see the perfect fit. And if you have any questions along the way, reach out anytime. Okay, let's hit the road and switch over to my map. Okay, the three neighborhoods that are going to be super close to Old Town Bluffton are Stock Farm, Bluffton Park, and Tabby Road. And then about a mile or so down the road, you've got May River Preserve. So let's take a closer look. Bluffton Park is going to be at your lower end price point, starting in the low 400,000 range. Here's an example of one that's currently active for 538. It's a very tranquil little neighborhood, sidewalks throughout, easy walkability. Most of the homes here are going to be made of vinyl siding, which keeps them at a little bit lower price point. But you can just tootle on over to Old Town in your golf court, on your bike, or by foot. And then a little bit south of that, you've got Stock Farm. Here's a recent sale in there. These homes are a little more expensive. You're going to get about a half acre or so of land, and these are primarily made of hardy plank, which is the preferred siding on homes. So very good quality built, higher price point, and these tend to be larger homes as well. And then the third neighborhood you're going to have nearby is going to be Tabby Road. And these homes are about priced the same as Stock Farm. This one just sold for just over $1 million, 2,388 square feet. Again, higher quality homes. This is an adorable neighborhood. Just take a quick look. And then as we move down, like I said, just a mile or so, might not be able to drive your golf cart because this Highway 46 is pretty busy, but an easy drive. You've got May River Preserve. Here's an active house, 825. This is about, the starting point in this neighborhood, but this neighborhood does have amenities unlike the others. You've got a swimming pool, a playground, very walkable clubhouse. Still, your HOA is just about $2,000 a year, so not bad. Okay, now continuing outside of Old Town, down Highway 46, about another 15 minutes or so, you're going to come up on New Riverside. This is a huge new master plan community that has these retail shops in it, as well as it's got 4 different communities in here, various price points, starting in the low 400,000 range, going up over 800,000. And this one in particular, this one is called the Haven at New Riverside. This is the only one that is a 55 plus and features an 8,500 square foot clubhouse with a fitness center. The highlight of New Riverside is New Red Park Barn area. This is literally 33 acres of walking trails, awesome playgrounds for the kids featuring zip lining and this crazy owl slide. And the Big Red Barn is the focal point for special events. So good opportunity to get in on new construction right here at New Riverside. Okay, now I'm leaving New Riverside, heading north up Highway 170. And this is going to be, you're looking at least 20 minutes to Old Town Bluffton. But you're still in Bluffton. You're in New Bluffton. So Hampton Lake, this is a very popular neighborhood. And homes start in here at, I'd say close to $600,000. And it is known for its incredible amenities. It has 5 miles of lake, and many of the homes are actually on the lake and have docks for their pontoon boats, which is pretty cool. The amenity center is incredible. It has 2 different pools, one with a lazy river around it. It's got a restaurant, a boathouse where you can rent pontoon boats and tootle around the lake, full fitness center and spa. Of course, the HOAs are going to be a little more here, about $5,000 a year to match all those amenities, but it is very popular. And right over next to it is, I call it the sister neighborhood, Hampton Hall. Now, this is more golf centric. Doesn't have a lake. It has a golf course instead. Higher price point, homes starting at about $700,000 here. But for avid golfers, it's probably one of the most reasonably priced. And, it is going to be higher priced than Hampton Lake as far as the amenities, but it's got a gorgeous clubhouse, pool, golf course, and is another very popular community. Now, almost directly across the street from Hampton Hall, you have Shell Hall. It's also a gated community, but a much lower price point. This home that's on the market is currently offered at $539,000, and they pretty much go up from there. It's a very traditional neighborhood, cute streets, sidewalks to walk on. They do have a community pool and clubhouse, and your annual HOA is only like $2,000. Heading up Highway 170 over to Bluffton Parkway, we've got Lawton Station. Lawton Station is, I think, a very well-rounded, middle-of-the-road neighborhood. Prices start at about $600,000. It has a nice clubhouse, no golf course, very reasonable HOAs. I think they're just over $2,000 a year at best. Nice swimming pool, fitness center, walking trails, a lot of mature trees in the neighborhood. So it's very family oriented, diverse demographics in here as well. So nice one to consider. Okay, now before I head up to 278 and head back to Bluffton, I want to go over here to Hardeeville and Okatie, which I mentioned at the beginning of my video. I want to cover 2 neighborhoods right over here. Hilton Head Lakes and Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head. The ironic thing is both of these are nowhere near Hilton Head, as you can see. Hilton Head is going to be about, probably an hour to get to from there. You're closer to I-95. But I guess they can get away with that marketing. Anyway, Hilton Head Lakes. This is a nice lakefront community. Homes start at about $600,000. It's got a really nice golf course. A lot of the homes are actually on the lake, and it's got a really nice golf course, clubhouse, fitness center, and swimming pool. HOAs here are only about $3,000 a year, so very reasonable for the amenities. And then, as I mentioned, right across the street, you've got Latitude Margaritaville. There's a lot of new construction going on in here. There's probably 3,000 homes built. When it's all said and done, about 5,000 will be constructed. And they start at about $430,000 and go well over $700,000. They have some incredible amenities with pools, fitness center, amphitheater, just no golf. And I'm not even showing you any photos because I did a video trying to market the community a while back, and they sent me an 8-page lawsuit if I didn't take it down for some kind of copyright infringements. So we'll just leave it at that. All right, now leaving the Sun City area, before I go down 278, I'm going to dart up north just a bit on Highway 170 to Oldfield. In my mind, is probably the most gorgeous community in Beaufort County. I mean, you can just see how gorgeous the majestic oak trees are in here. And the lots are typically a ½ acre, giving you some nice privacy. And the amenities in here include a golf course, a clubhouse. This sports complex, it kind of looks like a barn, but it's got the community pool in it and a very large fitness center with regular classes. It's also got racket sports here. And then just down the road, you've got the River House right on the Colleton River. They have special events and even weddings here. And it's right on the river, as I mentioned, and has 3 community docks. And there is also a boat launch because they have dry boat storage in here, and they will just launch your boat upon request, and you can take off and do some fishing. Oh, and I almost forgot my favorite amenity in here, the Equestrian Center. So if you're a horse lover, they've got you covered. Okay, so let's look at the home prices. They start at approximately $825,000 and go up to well over $1 million in Oldfield. And because of all those robust amenities, the fees are a good bit higher than a lot of communities, but very comparable to other golf-centric that you'll see in a minute. So the entry fee to get in Oldfield is $60,000. You're also going to pay an annual HOA of approximately $12,000. But again, like I said, the amenities are so robust. If you're going to take advantage of them, well worth it. Now, literally a hop, skip down the road, probably 5 minutes from Oldfield, you've got a very comparable community, golf-centric gated Kalawasi Island. Kalawasi has some gorgeous homes, everything from cottages to luxury estates on the water. As you can see, it is a more mature neighborhood. The homes tend to be a little older than Oldfield, but very nice. I happened to be at an open house today, and I popped in this home that's available and took this snippet. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is one that's on the water. Now, the amenities in here are incredible as well. It has not one, but 3 golf courses. It also has deep water access for boating on the Colleton River, just like Oldfield. It's also got this gorgeous clubhouse, fitness center, and racquetball sports. Homes in here are going to start right about $700,000 range and go up. And the fees are very comparable to Oldfield. The one-time initiation fee is $75,000, and then your annual HOA is going to be $18,000. But again, very robust amenities. I would have to say the only downside about either of these communities is possibly the location in Okatie. Okatie does not have a downtown. It does have a Walmart and grocery stores, so you've got your necessities right here, 5-10 minutes away. But if you want to go out to fine dining, you're going to need to travel 30 minutes to either Old Town Bluffton or to Beaufort. All right, now I'm going to leave the Okatie area and jump on Highway 278. I want to compare these two gorgeous golf-centric gated communities, Berkeley Hall and Belfair. Berkeley Hall is known for its iconic Jeffersonian clubhouse that's 35,000 square feet. And driving around the neighborhood, you can see these homes are very exquisite and on large lot sizes, and the landscaping goes along with it. Very pretty community. Besides the clubhouse, you've got 2 golf courses, the fitness center, the spa, the community swimming pool, restaurants. So the amenities are just incredible. The fees here are going to reflect that. There is a one-time fee of $115,000, and your annual HOA is going to be about $27,000. And literally just down the road, Belfair. Belfair is known for the Avenue of the Oaks as you pull in, just breathtaking. And driving around, you can see the homes really are very comparable to Berkeley Hall. The larger lots, the gorgeous foliage throughout the community, and the prices are going to start right in the mid $700,000 range. And the fees are pretty comparable. $100,000 initiation fee and the $23,000 annual HOA. So it's a matter of lifestyle preference if you're looking at one of these two. I have clients that bought one in one and one in the other, and just for different reasons. But Belfair is a great option as well. Gorgeous clubhouse, community pool, fitness center, restaurants. So very comparable. Now, right in between Berkeley and Belfair, you have A much more budget-friendly but gorgeous community, Rose Hill. It has a public golf course on the south side, and it's gated as well. Across the street, it's got an equestrian center. And driving in, you can see it's very lush landscaping. The homes are a little bit hidden away in the foliage, and it's just a very tranquil neighborhood. I'm driving down to the community dock area. Here you can launch your boat, and also at the community center, the River House here, they have a lot of events for the community to enjoy. So lovely neighborhood. They also have a community pools throughout the neighborhood. I think they have about 3 pools and racket sports. And they have events at the clubhouse, at the golf clubhouse, specialty dinners and things like that. So very well-rounded community. Home prices are going to start much more reasonable in the low 600 range, and their fees are considerably less. You have a one-time fee of $6,000, and then the annual HOA is approximately $2,800. And again, it's a very nice community. Now, literally a hop skip down the road from Rose Hill, you have Westbury Park. This is probably the most affordable gated community in all of Bluffton. Driving through, you can see the homes are pretty much Charleston style. Very cute. The streets are all tree lined and have these old fashioned gas lanterns, which is pretty cool. It's a very walkable neighborhood. And the home prices in here are going to start in the upper 300,000 range, and the amenities include this community pavilion, fitness center, and pool. HOA very reasonable, just under $2,000 a year. So an excellent option for a lower price point. Okay, now for my final community, I'm going to head due south from Westbury Park past Old Town Bluffton, about another 15 or 20 minutes. Right here to Palmetto Bluff. This is probably the most prestigious and sought after community in all of the Lowcountry. Just to show you the size, I'm going to switch over to Google Maps for a minute. Okay, I just switched to Google Maps to give you an aerial view of how large this community is just south of Old Town. Zoom in here a little bit. All of this property is on the May River. Just a gorgeous wildlife preserve all the way around this community. Driving through the community, you can see these homes are just gorgeous. And over the past year, the median home prices have hovered between $2.7 and $2.9 million. HOA fees actually are not too bad. The one-time fee is $50,000, which is half some of the others. And then there's an optional membership, club membership fee of $9,000, which you'd probably want to join. And then the annual HOA is only $6,000 a year, but the amenities are super robust. The heart of the community is Wilson Village. It's a gorgeous waterfront hub that has shops, restaurants, some cute boutiques. They also have a chapel on the water and a few community docks, as well as deep water access to the May River, where you can enjoy fishing, kayaking, boating. Outdoor enthusiasts can also explore miles of trails and nature preserves. Great place for riding bikes. They also have a Jack Nicklaus golf course, racquetball sports, community pool, luxury spa, and fitness facilities. Also, the world-renowned Montage Hotel offers fine dining and a full calendar of activities if you can't find enough to do. And just a bit of trivia, many movie stars have gotten married here. One, for example, Justin Bieber. Palmetto Bluff truly is a lifestyle of luxury with a connection to nature. And if you want to learn a little more, you can click on my video above. Summing it up, from Old Town Bluffton's charm to the new builds in Hardeeville, there's something for every lifestyle and every budget. If you have any questions about this video or real estate in the Lowcountry, please reach out anytime. I would love to help you map your move. Thanks.